stream, Eschatology 101 here. We are in Lavonia on DayZ on PS4. Alright, on Facebook forums and all the DayZ commentings that I can find, there's a lot of new people out here that just have no idea how to survive. So, here we are. We are a freshie. We're on a brand new server. We are coming in, and this is just going to be a quick guide tutorial of how to survive this wasteland. So first things is, we're going to need some essentials. They start us out with some rags and a glow stick. Very unuseful things. What you're going to need is you are going to need water. You are going to need fresh water. Let me re-emphasize that. If you find water bottles, they have water in them, you stand a good chance of getting sick on them. You get sick, you might as well hang it up and stab yourself in the neck because you're not going to get anywhere. So, we need water, we need food, we need a melee weapon, and then from then on, it's just making sure that you keep the proper amount of food and water. It's really not hard to survive. People make it a lot more difficult than it needs to be. We're on the north side of the river right now. I don't know where we are. I'm not that familiar with Lavonia as far as locations. I'm going to cut up every name that there is for Lavonia. So I don't speak Polish. So please bear with me. All I'm looking for here is a bridge to cross over on. I'm not seeing a bridge anytime soon, but that's okay. And in case y'all are wondering, we just picked up a can of peaches. There was a trail back here. I don't know where that trail went to. Usually, if you can get on a trail, you can find stones. If you find 2 small stones, you can make there's a trail. If we can find 2 small stones, we can make a stone knife. If we make a stone knife, we can open that can of peaches we just found. So we're just going to stay on this trail for now and see if we can find ourselves some more goodies. This trail is going to bring us to a house, it looks like. It's alright. We are going to stay near the river though, because we definitely need to start collecting items. 9-volt batteries, you never turn those down, you're going to need them. And another glow stick. We'll take it out of here and throw it on the ground. The reason I do that is because now something else will spawn in there. If I come back to this building, say an hour from now, there'll still be a glow stick in there. Where if I take it out and throw it on the ground, it'll be something new in there. So, food for thought. Just something to keep in mind. I was going to just stay on that trail. We probably can for a little while longer yet. Oh, look at here, a deer stand. And here comes our worst enemy in DayZ. And that would be the rain. The rain definitely puts a damper on your day, without a doubt. It brings the survivability down. Um, it definitely makes it harder to stay alive. It makes you cold. It makes you lose health and water a lot faster. So, and I apologize if I'm getting really intricate and in-depth with everything. I just want there to be no clear reason to keep seeing people say that they can't survive. You can survive. You just have to be diligent. Don't sprint. Sprinting takes away so much of your health and so much of your water at one time. It's really not advantageous for you to be sprinting everywhere. That's going to kill you a lot faster. We've been on this trail for a minute now. I am worried. Oh, there's a boat. We're going to check out that boat. That boat's going to have something around it. Might be a dry sack. It might be a backpack. It might be a can of soda. And it's a can of soda. Just what we needed. We were thirsty. Now we got a can of soda. Always check your boats along the banks. You always check those boats out. They're going to help you. Well, once we get to a town, we'll have absolutely zero worries. But getting to the town is probably going to be the biggest issue here. That's why we're just going to stay on this trail and keep running on here until we find what we need. We're still along the river, so that's good. I think I see power lines. Power lines always lead to a town, usually. And the trail's going that way now, so we're going to right turn and head right back over here to the river, because we are trying to find... Oh, well, that's why it right turned. Okay. Oh, Lordy. That's alright. I think I know kind of where we're at on the map. The river takes a hard bend here, so we got a little ways to go and get to a town. Kind of a bummer, but I think we'll be alright. I should have went the other way, that's for sure. I definitely picked the wrong direction to run. I'm seeing some more buildings coming up, so that's a good sign. Well, I mean, granted, they're on the opposite side of the river, but hey, can't win them all. Looks like a lot of buildings over there, actually. So that pretty much tells me that we should run into a bridge here at some point so we can cross the river. And I'm not seeing anything. If I don't find a bridge here soon, I'll just cross. I don't really want to. I don't want to get wet, but I guess I'm going to have to. I'm already wet from the rain. Those are just rocks. Yep, there we go. We're crossing. Alright. Remember what I said. We're going to try not to take away too much. I could super swim, but that would take away from our water and food, and we just cannot afford to do that right now. So jumping fences and stuff is going to take away water and food and stamina. So if you don't need to do it, don't do it. You know, if you got to walk that extra 10 feet, walk that extra 10 feet. It's not going to hurt. Okay. Alright, let's get out of the rain here. Just for a second. We're going to check some of these fruit trees out. Sometimes these fruit trees will give you a fresh fruit. Don't eat the bad fruit, just the fresh fruit. Wow, boy, we're in a major place here. We should have gone to the end and started at the end, but we will. All right, so let's take this off, put this on. Oh, that hoodie was soaking wet. And look at there, see, we found our first bits of food. And we found a little tiny pistol. We'll take that with us for the moment. Let's go ahead and try and figure out what we got going on here. Hey, look at here. We got a car. Nice. Olga. And there's a chicken. Let's keep on running. What I'm trying to do right now, guys and gals, is get to the end of town. It don't look like I'm going to get to the end of town, so I'm going to go back the other direction. Now, as you can see, as I started sprinting, you see how my health has dropped dramatically, which is the apple. Has seriously dropped. And that's all because I was sprinting. And I shouldn't have been. So we're almost over here where we can try to figure out where we're at here. I have no idea where we are. We are just going to keep going this way and head out of town. Alright, so this is apparently where it all begins. Yep, it comes up to this 4 corners. What do we got here? Tarno, 1 mile, Sitnik. Oh, crap. Okay, I know where I'm at now. And there's the Olga tire. Alright, let's get inside for just a minute. Oh, nice, some assault boots. Put on those assault boots. Assault boots is where it's at. Well, we need that Olga tire. We're going to take that Olga tire down here a little ways. We'll throw it down on the ground and we'll come back, hit this police station up for a Glock. Or a little Scorpion, something. Some kind of a little weapon, you know. Then we got a dry sack in here. Ooh, nice. Colt 1911 with a clip. Nice. We'll drop that one. That is beautiful. Nice. Alright, well, we'll take that Colt. And here's what I was telling you about, guys. There's a plastic bottle. It's got water in it. If I was to drink that water, I would probably get really sick. So what I need to do is I'm going to find a watering hole somewhere. And when I do, we're going to whoops. .12 gauge slugs, put on a hockey helmet. This is going to help you with injury. Ugh. Yeah. Make sure your punches are square, straight on, and you'll be okay. Alright, so now we got a steak knife. So now we'll put that in our weapon slot. Pretty good weapon to have. It's not the best, but it's a weapon just the same. Gonna go ahead and hit this car facility here. Burlap sack, if you want to make any kind of ghillie, you'll want to take these and cut them into burlap strips. And then take the strips. It takes a lot of netting and a lot of burlap. Forewarn you. Excuse me. That rain's making me sneeze. Alright. We are... screwdriver. Okay. We got an 80A here. Nothing else under it. Alright. Get inside this police station. So what we're going to do now, you see how my food is extremely red. My health is coming down. We'll eat that little bit of cereal. That's going to help us for a few minutes. That'll bring it up just a little bit. And that police jacket is 30, but it's dry. Ballistic vest is going to help with getting slapped by the zombies. We need a pair of pants now. There's a shotgun. So now we're going to go ahead and apply that shotgun. Okay. Like so. Nice. Alright, so now we got a shotty. Box 380, we're going to take it. And I want the dark blue press vest, we're going to call it. Police jacket has a flare in it. And there's that little scorpion we were talking about a moment ago. So we'll go ahead and take that clip out, put that up on our other shoulder. Open up one of these boxes of 380. Now see, we are well on our way to surviving. All you had to do was just be careful, take your time. It can be done. So we're going to take that scorpion, we're going to put it right there next to the shoddy for now. Another ballistic vest. And there's my Glock. And that one's in good shape, so we'll probably take that one. Doesn't have a clip in it, but hey, who needs a clip, right? We don't need a clip. Who needs a clip? Having a clip for your pistol is overrated. Alright, so that'll be it for in here. Sounds like the rain is starting to lighten up a little. That's good. So we've hit that house, hit that house. We've hit that there. Let's go ahead and hit this store here. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, let's see here. Oh, another soda. Nice. MK2 with a round in it. Nice. All right. All right. Boy, we are getting lucky today. Uh-oh. Call of Duty just updated. Let's see here. Will you look at that? Oh boy. Well, this is one thing you cannot turn down, folks, is storage. If you turn down storage, you're pretty much going to be in a world of hurt. So we're going to take this little storage bin, we're going to walk it over here and try to put it in the trunk of our car. The only problem I got is whether or not that car is going to be able to be utilized in such a manner as to keep us alive. I don't know. I'll put that tire right into that seed chest. There we go. Well, I'll tell you one thing though, this rain is for the birds. It's actually for ducks, but we're only going down here a little ways with this chest. Trying to make it to the car. But is that where the car was? Yeah, that's the car. Okay. Yeah, we'll just walk it the rest of the way. What the heck? Alright, so we made it this far. We have no battery, and we need one more wheel, okay? Alright, so back up here to the tracks. When you do your searches, you want to be kind of methodical. We are going to need a hatchet. That's so that we can cook food when the time comes. We're going to have to start a campfire, and to get firewood, you're going to need a hatchet. So, hopefully that'll explain that to you. Okay. Oh, okay, this is the house I hit. Yeah, okay. But we didn't hit this barn, did we? I don't remember. Go ahead and take everything out of here. Hey, you know what? Here. I like that skater helmet over the big, bulky other helmet. Now, if you ever trap yourself behind a door, just close it and then reopen it, and you'll be okay. And there's some 22 rounds, which is going to work out fabulous for this gun. Another steak knife. We are going to take it because these knives get damaged very quickly. So if you have an opportunity to grab more than one, grab it. Construction light ain't going to do anybody any good. Oh, toxic putty. Enduro helmet. Nice, nice. Well, it looks like this comes into a industrial area, so let's go ahead and see what we got here. I'm a little cold. Oh, there's a spark plug. I think we said we had a spark plug in the car, right? Yeah, we just need a battery. So, try not to get yourself caught up with too many zombies. We're going to go ahead and open this can of peaches, and we're going to eat the whole can. As you can see, our apple is red, which means our health is coming down. So as soon as we eat this, the health will start going back up. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so, again, you hear it? I hear a cow. Cow means food. We don't care about chickens. Chickens really don't give you enough They really don't give you enough, um, oh, how do you want to say? They don't give you enough nutrition, I guess, is the word I'm looking for, to last long enough. I don't know which way that cow is, but I definitely want to be able to get them. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing upstairs. Nothing along in here. Alright. Back to our search grid. Okay. There's a backpack. We have got a backpack. That was just unfortunate. He happened to come around the side of the building. I did hear him, but I didn't care, I guess. Oh, and another MK2 mag, which is going to double our firepower. That's awesome. So we'll put that down there. Put that one right there. Take that can opener. Alright. Oh, there's our jerry can. That's the gas for the car. Whew. Alright, I'm going to have to take a break here in a minute. Now that we're inside, I guess there ain't no better time than the present. Because I definitely need to use this restroom quickly. Okay, I'm going to put this in my hand, and I'm going to put that pistol flashlight on that Glock. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I am back. The rain has subsided a little bit, so that's a good thing. I'm just curious. We got just a little bit of fuel in there, so let's go ahead and take care of business. Now, you remember that water bottle I had, folks? You have to excuse me. I'm hungry and I'm not trying to chomp chips in your ear, but okay. That water bottle becomes useful because now I'll be able to use it for water. In the radiator. So that ucky no good water goes right in the radiator of the car. It's going to take a lot more than that, obviously. What I'm trying to do right now is debate on what I want to do here. Let me get out my map. I got to try to figure out, first of all, where exactly we are. I know roughly where we are, but I want an exact location. You definitely want to utilize the iSurvive app. You're going to find that to be, well, very helpful, actually. I am going over my map right now. I'm just deleting some contacts on here. Me and my friends were running around and marking up all kinds of stuff on my iSurvive. So I have a few items that need to be deleted here. So what I'm trying to debate is what exactly needs to be done from this point, okay? We know we need food. We're not going to worry about water yet because I'm pretty confident that we're near a water source of some type. I still have a soda left, or a Mad Monk Mass. I'm not even sure what that is, but maybe it's like a Red Bull or something. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's Tarno. I kind of had the feeling that we are located in Colin Brody. No, we're not, because there's no police station there. So we're actually in Graben. Oh, okay. So there is a water spigot here, so that's good. This place This place is a lot larger than I thought. Okay, I did not think that this place was this big. We've only been hitting the tip of the iceberg here. Really? Um, Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is a pretty large place. Okay, well, we got some work ahead of us, so let's go ahead and get it done. Sea chest, it's got a tire, okay. We need a battery. We need a car battery, and that's going to be about it for now. Just worry about getting that car battery. We get that car battery, we'll get the car running, we get the car running, we're going to have a little bit more freedom, if you will. And there's a truck battery, you know, there's no truck in this game, but they're going to put a truck battery in here. It makes no sense to me at all. Like, if you're going to freaking have the part in here, you might as well put the vehicle in here, you know? But the game's already broken. I don't want to make it any worse. That's for sure. Okay. So yeah, we definitely are going to need to get some food going here. Another steak knife, which we are going to take. And like I said, you're going to want to grab those. You know, those steak knives, anything relatively that can help you. Oh, wow. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and just cook up this chicken real quick. I don't know where he's at here, but we just need a little bit of food here. Where's he at? Oh, he's got to be on the other side. There he is. Okay, come here, Mr. Chicken. Alright, so you're going to get 2 chicken breasts. You're going to cook them. That's going to help our food. Oh my God. I got an earthworm out of the ground. Okay, so we're going to take those. We're going to take this hemp chip. There we go. And now you can see we've got logs here, so we're going to go ahead and split them. Rags. Put one in our hand. Combine it with a log. Make a fireplace. Now that we have a fireplace, we can take the rest of this wood and we can throw it all on there. These are short sticks, which we're going to need a short stick, so that's not going to be an issue. Take the steak knife. We're going to cut off some bark. There we go. Okay, pick up that bark. Now we just need to find a bush. If we can get a bush somewhere really quick, people. Right here. There we go. We need a long stick. And we'll take that to our hands like that. We're going to drop that right there next to the fireplace. We're going to take our short stick, combine it with that, and make a drill kit. Just like that. And then we'll put these kindlers onto the fireplace. That to hand, and now we're going to ignite. Now you're going to take the long stick, take the chicken steak, put it on there, and you're going to roast it. Now, a fireplace will not only keep you warm if you're sitting next to it and it's raining or it's cold, it also leaves a smoke trail that goes way up in the air. It almost looks like a helicopter crash. So if there's bad guys around you, forget it. You might want to cook inside a building. That will help reduce the smoke. Now I hear those cows over there in the background. They are going to become victim. But this is how you just make a quick little campfire just to cook up a chicken. Takes one tree, one bush, a hatchet, and a knife. And the reason I decided to go ahead and take that chicken is because we didn't have any food. We've already searched the line going back to the car. And now we are in a position where we have to go back to the car with this other jerry can that we just found. Therefore, see, I want that barrel, but I ain't gonna bother with it. Alright, let's go. We'll go ahead and we'll grab this jerry can. Let me say it here, what else did we have in here besides that jerry can? I just grabbed it and ran. Anything else in here? No? Okay. So now we'll go back to the car. This is so tedious, but you know what? It's well worth the effort. Now I won't eat that chicken steak probably until I get back to the car because of the amount of weight that I'm carrying. I don't want to just eat it and not have it have any effect. Put the second can of gas in here. Okay. Well, that one will go in the trunk of the car. We're going to take this sea chest I'm going to put that earthworm in the sea chest because I want to go fishing. I'm going to put that pistol in there. We're going to put that battery in there. We're going to put that spark plug in there. All the stuff, I mean, realistically, that 45 I'm putting in there because I only have 2 rounds in it, so it's not like it's going to do us much good. These 380 rounds, we're going to throw them in there. We might keep them on us. And that 22, I want to keep on us. That bottle, we're going to keep on us. The hatchet can go in the sea chest for now. That soda we're going to keep. That glow stick can go on the ground. We don't even need it. What else we got? Oh, we got these rags. We got to put them together. Okay. We got a little bit of food. We got a can opener. Alright, so, I mean, you know, we kind of thinned out our inventory here just a little bit. I don't think we really need to worry about this 22 for the moment. I mean, that's helpful when you're doing scouting in a town and you're afraid of dying if somebody kills you. Hey, they get a 22. And it makes for a nice little defensive weapon. Alright, so one of these steak knives are going to go into the sea chest as well. I'm going to keep the jerry can on me because I'm going to fill that with water so that we have a canteen. It's a pretty big canteen, but hey, we need a canteen. I got some rice food on me and I got chicken steaks. So we're going to eat the canned food and we're going to eat bagged food like rice. We're going to eat all that food first before we use our cooked meats. And the reason for this is inventory space. We have to think smarter, not harder. Okay? Let's see, that rice brought my apple completely white. Which is where we like to be. Alright, so we were over there, kind of kitty corner, went over into there. That's where we cooked our chicken. I think that fire's out now. We're going to go ahead and finish up here. I'm kind of curious because I'm not sure on my map as to how things are really laying out right now. I had an idea where I was, but I'm kind of curious. Unless that hooks right or left right there and goes over the river. I'm not real prone on where we're at right now. Alright, yeah, well, we got the church up here. I'm not going to bother. I guess we should, huh? We might as well. The one time I don't go into church, that's when there's going to be, you know, 6 military tents, and, you know, a couple of car tents. And there's going to be all kinds of stuff in there waiting on me. It'll be the one time I don't go there. So if I look on the map here, and if I'm looking correctly, we were actually on the opposite side of all this. There's another Olga. It looks like it's got a tire on it. So now we have, oh no, it's not a good time. My sound is glitching out. That's not good. Alright. Must be my headset. My headset's not connecting very well right now. There's more DayZ fun. Alright, well, we definitely went up there and checked that place out. Wow, from behind the wall. Oh, he's up. He up there on the roof. Wow, this place is getting busy, huh? Got a flashlight, got an ADA. What, two of them up on this roof? My goodness. Well, we got a Gunter over there. Oh, thought I heard the grass rustling over here. You need to lay down. I don't know who she was, but she was definitely not making me happy. Chasing me down like that. I don't like that. Okay, well, here's our water spigot. So we'll go ahead and... Ooh, fishing hook. We'll take it. And all we need is a fishing pole, and then we got means to go fishing, which I have not had the opportunity to do yet on DayZ. So, folks, in 1 hour's time, we have located a car, we've located a sea chest, a couple of weapons, made ourselves sustainable to live. Our health and water is doing perfectly fine now. We have plenty of water now, especially with this jerry can. The only thing we're doing now is technically just looking for car parts. We need a battery and a tire, and we're out of here in a car. It's not bad. That is not bad at all. So I'm pretty stoked about that. The one thing I want to do, though, is I do want to take my car and I just want to kind of drive around, and I want to try to get to know this map a little bit, kind of see what kind of structures there are, what would be good places for bases. I think it would be pretty interesting. But, as you can see, folks, this is the way it works. This is Eschatology 101. DayZ Eschatology 101 is my YouTube channel. If you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe. I am going to try to put up daily content of just running around, setting up bases, teaching as much as I can to most of you guys that are new. Trying to give you a little better understanding of how the mechanics work here. I mean, it's not rocket science by any means. It just seems that a lot of people have serious trouble staying alive. You can do it. You can stay alive on this map. It's not a difficult thing to do. You just have to remember, the further south you go, the more you're going to have to rely on animals. You want to make sure that your water source is 100%. If you don't, you're going to find yourself in trouble there. Water is probably, between water and food are probably the two most important aspects of surviving DayZ. Just making sure that you have the food and the water, you're going to go a long way. You're going to go a long way with helping yourself out. So, in case you're wondering, I'm just taking this ammunition out of this clip because I got that Glock. It's a 9mm also, and I'd much rather have the Glock over this. So. I am going to start working my way towards these cows. I do like my cows. They are going to give me the better side of the food that I'm looking for. Which is fat. And I am going to tell you, that is where it's at. Alright, we're going to take a multivitamin. We'll throw the rest of them down. We don't need them. Alright, so the cows are over here. We're going to go ahead and just hit up these outbuildings that are out here. And we're going to work our way on over to the rest of the cows there. Now, another thing people have been complaining about is they are shooting animals and the animals aren't going down. Well, I hate to tell you this, but it's the same way with people. If you find yourself in a situation where you shoot something and it doesn't immediately go down or it doesn't immediately die, it's because your game is glitched. Whether or not you just logged in 10 seconds ago and you pulled out your gun and you pulled the trigger on something and nothing happens, log out, log in. Generally, that's all you need to do. Every once in a great while, you're going to have to log a couple of times in and out just to make sure that the game connects with itself. We all know DayZ has its problems. We all know that it's got a lot of broken issues. Just keep that in mind. You know, people get mad and frustrated and they're like, oh my God, you know, I'm shooting all these animals and nothing's happening. And, well, log out, log in, I bet that goes away. I've actually done that before I've gotten into gunfights. You know, I'll see somebody running across the tree line somewhere. I'll log out. I'll log right back in. And then I'll engage. The reason being is that I know for a fact that at that point in time, after I log and log back, I know that my weapons are going to be operationally okay. Now we've gone quite a distance here to get to these animals, but they're worth it. Oh, there they are. Alright, so I'm going to sneak up on him. So this is how you do this. You get right up on top of them, point blank range, you blast them in the face. It's realistically the only way to do it and make sure that you get a good, solid, clean kill. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and skin this cow. Now you remember those 2 chicken steaks I cooked? They're no longer relevant. Because the only thing that we want here is this. The fat. We don't want the steaks. We don't want none of that stuff. All we want is those 3 fat we just took. Those 3 fat will last me for days. And that, folks, is how you survive a serious amount of time on DayZ. You're going to find that the fat, you only take 3 to 4 nibbles off of it at a time. That's it. You take 3 to 4 nibbles and your health bar will fill up 100%. Your apple, rather, will fill up, and very nutritious. It will keep you going, like I said, for an extended period of time. That's all there is to it. You want to survive in DayZ? You want to survive and stay hydrated and food without dying? Those are your tips. Stop running everywhere. You see my apple is going down 1, my drink's only going down 2. As soon as I sprint, watch what happens. Now my apple's going down 3. Don't do it. There's no need for it. You're going to get there. It might take a little bit longer. But if you want to survive, I mean, if you're serious and you want to survive, and, you know, let's have a serious discussion here. You cannot sprint everywhere and expect to live. It's just idiocracy. Now, see, there's a can of beans. I don't even need it no more. I don't even want it. I'm going to take that ammunition, but I don't need that can of beans because I got fat. That fat is all the food I'm going to need. Literally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to chop down these 2 trees. I'm going to go ahead and cook this fat up. I'm going to cook up this fat, and I'm going to have food for days. I could literally get rid of the chicken steak. I could get rid of the strawberry jam. I don't need none of it. I don't need none of that stuff no more. That fat will keep me going all year long. Just remember that. I mean, I'm not no guru, but man, let me tell you something. It's just simple logic.